Today on Forbes, how Smashburger founder's sports bar chain is reshaping the game day experience. With its technologically supercharged ordering system and some speedy servers, Tom's Watch Bar can get food to your table less than 8 minutes after the ticket is rung up, and can bring you a beer in under 2. The sports bar chain's expansion only seems that fast. Since launching with 4 locations in 2019, Tom's Watch Bar has grown to 13 restaurants in 2024 and 16 this year. In mid-September, that number climbed to 18 as the chain unveiled its plans for its 2 newest venues in Cincinnati and Milwaukee. And there are more on the lineup. Tom's is aiming to open 2 more outlets in 2025 and another 10 to 13 each subsequent year. Despite a crowded market featuring established chains such as Buffalo Wild Wings, Beef O'Brady's, and Walk-On's Sports Bistro, not to mention scores and scores of local watering holes, Tom's Watch Bar has seen its core business revenue rise about 4% over last year, and its run rate, factoring in the new locations, has soared past $100 million, with its outlets averaging more than $6 million in sales. Every store is also profitable, with restaurant-level margins exceeding 25% on average, and all 18 locations company-owned. That sort of success is notable in a tough segment where the once mighty Hooters is looking to rescue itself from bankruptcy, after it filed for Chapter 11 in March and abruptly closed more than 30 of its roughly 300 locations. Tom's appeal includes an elevated menu offering lobster tacos and craft beers, and its dedication to a 360-degree viewing experience on game day, cramming each restaurant with more than 100 televisions tuned to multiple sports around the country. But Tom's strategy isn't just about the sports on its screens. It's also about the athletes playing nearby. Of Tom's now 18 units, 15 are adjacent to a stadium or arena, capitalizing on the foot traffic being generated by a nationwide trend toward building up the neighborhoods surrounding sports venues. Developments that often feature both commercial and residential real estate and are sometimes known as entertainment districts, ballpark villages, or sports-anchored mixed-use districts. Co-founder and co-CEO Brooks Shaden says, quote, "All of our demand is driven by sports. We've looked at a lot of quasi-suburban type locations where there's a lot of people, really attractive demographics, fit our customer profile, but they're crickets by 7:30. That's probably not going to work very well for us, even though all of the data would point to it." Tom's Watch Bar was born in 2014 as Tom's Urban, an upscale diner concept from experienced restaurant operators within the Denver-based family office SIF Partners. Tom Ryan, its eponymous co-founder, had helped introduce Pizza Hut's stuffed crust and served as a McDonald's executive. Rick Shaden, Brooks' cousin, ran Quiznos for 15 years. Together, they founded Smashburger in 2007. After selling that chain to Jollibee Foods Corporation, which bought a 40% stake in 2015 at a $335 million valuation, and then spent $100 million to acquire another 45% in 2018, Ryan and the Shadens turned their focus to their 4 Tom's restaurants, 3 at casinos in Connecticut, Las Vegas, and Washington State, and 1 in the entertainment complex surrounding the Lakers and Kings home, known as Crypto.com Arena, in downtown Los Angeles. Brooks Shaden, whose background is in private equity and investment banking, and who served as chief financial officer before officially taking on the co-CEO title last year, says, quote, "What we started noticing is, as we added some TVs, and because we were in a sports environment, all of a sudden we were really busy on a Monday." With that early success, the co-founders, including Shannon McNeil, a former Texas Roadhouse and Darden Restaurants executive, who joined in 2018 to run operations and is now co-CEO alongside Shaden, decided to rebrand the Tom's concept in 2019. Their survey of the sports bar landscape made them confident that there were easy ways to stand out. For full coverage, check out Brett Knight's piece on forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.